When I first started, I was about to be 7. But then after some time, I started getting very competitive with soccer. And then I heard about Orlando City in 2015, how it was like the next big thing and it was joining the MLS and stuff. I'm like, wow, I want to belong to that. That's really cool. 2017, 2018, I made the team like below the pro level, but for my age.
Just right from the offset, you could just tell he was a real down-to-earth, humble kid that had a real passion for the game.
I started getting this light headache in my head. It started getting harder and harder. It felt like something was just crushing on both sides of my head.
Then they took him right away to take a CT and MRIs, and then they discovered that he had this brain tumor.
I go visit him in the hospital, and it was horrendous. I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is, it wasn't until that point that I was able to realize how serious it was.
After all of that, all the treatments, all the surgeries, I started just not feeling myself. I started just thinking, why did just life have to basically cut off all my dreams, my aspirations, all the things I was looking forward to?
He's had his dream shattered from what's gone on with him. Even at that young age of 13 years old, I could tell that was the only thing he wanted to do.
One day, he said, you know what? I don't want to go to soccer practice. I don't want to do this.
I felt like I had no purpose in this life. I just even started thinking to myself, I just don't want to be here anymore.
One of the biggest challenges, which is actually very common in a lot of individuals, regardless of age, who have gone through such a major life change like surgery, is they come back to their quote-unquote regular lives and they don't quite feel the same.
I didn't have the strength to take a shower, to brush my teeth, to even get out of bed. I was not able to control my emotions. I thought about ending my life a lot of times. And I even got to the point where I was about to do it. I went downstairs and, in the cabinets there's medicine. I thought about taking all that medicine, just ending everything right there.
I suffer, I cry. But I never lose my faith, my hope.
The next day we went to Cáceres and we spoke about the incident, about what happened. And I told her about I just can't control my emotions anymore. I need help.
Depression, if the person doesn't take this seriously, can kill you.
When he first came in, just seeing someone who was struggling to accept what had happened, struggling to accept where they were, their limitations, all the changes, struggling to adjust to this new normal.
But little by little, he realized that life is beautiful and just enjoy the life. And I think he's doing that. He's enjoying his life now.
Mm-hmm. I remember being on the side of my bed, crying, thinking about ending my life, thinking about how life had no meaning anymore. In that moment, if you told me that in about a year or two, I would be in my living room with a bunch of cameras in my face, I wouldn't believe it, because I just couldn't see a way. If I could help anybody else out there that is going through something like this and facing these giants, and if I could just tell them that you got this, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that the depression will not last forever, that it will pass and you will find new meaning to your life.